welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, my loves. This is Patricia Elizabeth, and welcome to Soul Coffee with Patricia Elizabeth. And I'm excited to be here with each one of you. So if you're joining me live, go ahead, say hello. And if you're catching the replay, say hello as well, because I always like to know who is watching me. So good morning, my love. Happy to have you here, my love. So just a reminder, Soul Coffee with Patricia. I'm making a few changes to Soul Coffee with Patricia. So going forward, I will only be going live Monday to Thursdays um, at 9 a.m. Cancun because I'm noticing Fridays is normally my only day that I'm completely off. So I gotta make sure that I take time to rest. So hey, Jody, happy to have you here, my love. So there will not be any Soul Coffee with Patricia tomorrow morning because I have a good friend that's in town and I could get to have breakfast with her and I need to sleep in a little bit. So good morning, good morning, good morning, my loves. Let me all know how you're doing. So there is that. So no Soul Coffee with Patricia tomorrow morning. Okay. So don't go looking for me because I will be either sleeping. Not this time. I'll be up going to meet my friend. So let me all know how you're doing in the chat and how are you enjoying this series so far. So just a few things. So what is an abundance mindset? So just a reminder, an abundance mindset is, you're able to see the possibilities. You're able to thrive. Versus a lack or scarcity mindset is you see all of the lacks. So once again, when you have an abundance mindset, there's infinite possibilities. You're able to see what's available. You're able to count all of your blessings and be grateful for everything. So today I wanted to talk about the power of gratitude. Let me ask you this. When's the last time that you took the time to consciously make the time to count your blessings? So when's the last time that you took time to count your blessings? My pleasure, my love. I'm enjoying doing this. It's just I'm finding 5 days a week is too much. So when was the last time that you consciously took the time to just sit there and count your blessings? To be grateful for everything that you have or that you don't have in your life right now. Was it this morning? Was it yesterday? Was it last week? Was it I don't know, Patricia? I really don't know when's the last time I took the time. This morning and every morning when I pray. Awesome. Love that, my love. Thank you for sharing that. So everybody else, when was the last time you took the time to count your blessings? To be able to be grateful for everything, not just what's going good in your life, but also your challenges. Being grateful for what's coming in. I count blessings every day, my morning practice. Love it, love it, love it. I'm seeing several of you telling me this is part of your morning practice. So love it, love it, love it. So when you're able to start to count your blessings, okay, and you do this consistently, it's going to help to raise your energetic vibration, as well as if you cannot be grateful for everything that you have, not just the big things, but the small things. And you're able to be grateful for, like, you're able to, like, the challenges. It helps to shift your energetic vibration. Have you ever gone through a challenging time? I can tell you, I have quite often. And I can tell you this every single time that I count my gratitudes, my blessings, it helps to shift me out of whatever challenges I'm going through much quicker. I remember I was living in Toronto in the middle of winter time. I didn't know how I was going to make my rent. And one of the things I was doing was counting my gratitudes every day. And I would do it several times a day. And every small payment that would come in, I'd be like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you that I have money to pay my rent this month. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you. And what happened? I was able to make the money for my to pay my rent that month, and I even got extra. So really make the time to count your blessings. If you're enjoying this, click on the like button or on the love button, depending on what platform you're on. Hey, my love. Challenges are being thankful for the wisdom I have gained from them. Yeah. Because once again, guys, if you can only be grateful for everything that's going good in your life, it's not a good thing. You want to be grateful for everything. So what are you grateful for today? Didn't think of it that way. It does help. So every time that you make a payment, can you say thank you? Every time you go buy groceries or you pay your rent or your mortgage or you pay your coach or mentor or like, you pay for a program. Do you say thank you? Or are you like bitching and complaining because you have to pay for something? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if you are able to start saying thank you for every time that you're paying somebody or you're paying something, it's gonna help to shift your energetic vibration. Because for some of you gotta, when you have to pay, oh my god, like I gotta go pay. Be grateful you have the money to pay for it. Because gratitude goes a very, very long way for everything. Do you wake up being grateful you have a roof on top of your head? Are you grateful that you have food to eat? Are you grateful that you're alive? So, what are you grateful for right now? Let's raise our vibration. What is one thing you're grateful for right now? I'm just going to take a quick sip of coffee because I worked until 11 o'clock last night, so I need my coffee this morning. Yes, appliance that makes life easier. Yeah. Are you grateful you have internet? That you have power? So, what are you grateful for? I have 8 people on live, and only one person can find something to be grateful for. So, guys, I'm going to keep repeating this until those, especially those of you alive, that you tell me one thing you're grateful for. Okay, so is it that you guys are like still have a sleep, or that my eyes open and I have a place to live in water? Love it, love it, love it. Powerful. Everybody else, what are you grateful for? Beautiful day out, running water. Yeah, a lot of people don't have running water, depending on where you live in the world. So that's definitely something to be grateful for. Grateful that this beautiful day out. Everybody else, what are you grateful for? Or are you just like whatever? Guys, I'm gonna keep asking until you all give me something you're grateful for. That I can handle things of my own. Love it, love it. I'm grateful for public libraries. Love it, love it. So what are you all grateful for? And guys, what this is me asking this, what is telling me, some of you do not count your blessings as often. Driving, yeah, if you're driving, thanks for letting me know, my love. Yeah, if you're driving, focus on driving, please. I don't want you crashing. I'm grateful for. So what are you grateful for? Because I'm going to tell you, if somebody asks you what you're grateful for and you can't answer, that tells me you're not practicing gratitude enough. Paper notes and help to learn. I'm grateful for Self Club, free meditations. So what are you grateful for? And really make the time every single day to sit in gratitude for everything that you have. And it's even more important to sit in gratitude when you don't feel like it. When you don't feel, and I've heard people, yeah, but I'm going through a challenging time and I just can't fake being in gratitude. Well, here's what I've learned and what I know from coaching thousands of clients. If you can't, like, the gratitude is one of the fastest way to shift your energies out of it. So you can't sit there and be grateful that, for your body. Can't be grateful that you have a roof on top of your head. Can't be grateful you have food, that you woke up this morning. Like, those are like basic stuff. Flexible, energetic bodies. So I'm going to challenge each one of you, especially when you're going through a challenging time, to really make the time to sit in meditation and count, like really be grateful and just see, feel, or imagine how amazing it, like, soak up that energies of gratitude. Because I'm going to tell you, it's going to help to shift your energetic vibration. And I don't know an abundant person. I don't know a successful person or a wealthy person that doesn't practice daily gratitude. Like, I really don't. And I know quite a few people. I don't know anybody who doesn't. So I'm going to really encourage you to really, okay, what am I grateful for today? And you may want to have a gratitude journal. Have bills to pay for my next daily living. So I would recommend that you have a gratitude journal. Anybody here have a gratitude journal just for gratitude? Or am I the only one? I'm just going to wait for people to answer. I think there's a delay for those of you who are live for me to get you do. Awesome. Anybody else have a gratitude journal? Because here's what I know. It's one thing saying in your head or being like, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a whole different game when you can actually write it down. It's a whole different ballpark. It's a good idea to start. Yeah, if you don't have a gratitude journal, that is one journal that I would definitely have. And if you keep forgetting it, schedule a reminder on your cell phone, a daily reminder. But I will start one, yeah. So I would actually write it down, guys. It's nice that you're doing Pinterest and Canva and all of that stuff for your gratitude, but it rewires your neural pathways or does something to your neural pathways when you're actually writing it down. I am so happy and grateful that it makes a huge difference. It's like a magic phrase. So I am so happy and grateful for, and then what are you grateful for? And I would write at least 10 things. I would write at least 10 things every single day that you're grateful for on a piece of paper. Like, don't just like type it on your cell phone, my loves. Don't like, and I'll be honest with you. I have been a digital nomad where I used to travel all the time. And that was one journal that I always had with me. Like I said, typing it on your phone, it's not the same thing as writing it down. Creating a graphic of what you're grateful for is not the same thing as writing it down. And yes, it's good to see a graphic because it reminds you, but it's not enough. Like, it's really not enough. No, and that's why, my love, a lot of people think digital is the best way for gratitude. Now, for vision boards, yes, digital can be really good. Like for digital, my vision boards are all electronically because I've been traveling. I travel a whole lot, and I'm going to start traveling back again. So it's just easier for me to have it on my cell phone. But when it comes to gratitude, writing it down is the best thing. Because once again, it does something to it rewires your neural pathways. And for some of you, it's going to start like maybe tricking your brain a little bit, your subconscious mind, because you're actually writing it down with paper and pen. And don't worry if your handwriting's not the best. My handwriting's not the best. Based on my handwriting, I should have been a medical doctor. I just didn't like blood and I didn't like, I wouldn't have made it through med school. I mean, I had the brains, but I just didn't have no, thank you. So really schedule time to write it down. If you don't have a gratitude journal, go and get a gratitude journal. You can go to like the dollar store, the Dollar Tree, or like Walmart and buy it doesn't have to be fancy. So if you're on a budget, go out and you can go to Dollar Store, Dollar Tree, or like those type of stores. Most of my journals, that's where I used to, in Canada, in the US, that's where I used to buy them. In Mexico, I go to Walmart because that's the best place for me. Like I said, it can be a fancy journal, but it doesn't have to be. Adding it to my daily planner sheets. I actually have a journal just for gratitude. Because that way there, if I'm going through a challenging time, I can go back in that specific journal and just look at everything I'm grateful for, and that's all I'm going to see. Thank you, my love. So that's actually what I will be doing. So no, you really want to, like, guys, energy clearing and energy healing is a whole different ballpark. You really want, for gratitude, you really want to write it down. That's the most powerful thing. Yeah, you can use those spiral notebooks for Walmart. I have a lot of them. Because when it comes to gratitude, the most powerful way is actually writing down what you're grateful. I am happy. I'm so happy and grateful for. Every day when payment comes in, people go in my gratitude journal, and I do them individually. Like for every single payment, I write it in my gratitude journal. Every payment I have to go out that goes out, I put it in my gratitude journal. I'm so happy I paid my coach today. I'm so happy I paid StreamYard today. I'm so happy and grateful that I paid, like, I think you get the drift. So it's my pleasure, my love. This is why I'm doing it. So yeah, regular notebook used for school. Yeah, you can use the notebooks you use for school. That's what I buy for most part. And then I have more fancier like journals for other stuff. But so really make the time to commit. Is this landing for all of you guys? And thank you for those of you who are live with me and you're interacting. I appreciate it because it makes it more fun for me, and you're gonna get more out of me as well. Like, is this landing? Are you guys getting aha moments? You're like, yeah, oh my God, yes, Patricia. I think there's delays for me to see the notifications. Yeah, great idea. A spiral notebook dedicated. Yeah, or you can have a fancy like journal if you want, my loves. It's really up to you. But if you're in a budget, I mean, go to the dollar store. Or what I do when the school have all these sales, I buy like 20, 30 notebooks. I mean, I have a big bin full of like notebooks. So when they start the school year, like, you know how they have the sales for school? Okay, I'm not talking about releasing, my loves. I love you, but today I'm talking about just gratitude. And some of you, you're going to notice that I'm sticking to the subject. Okay, so today is about gratitude. Well, it depends. Not everybody can deduct it from taxes, my love. First thing first, you need to have an actual business, and it depends. So really make the time today to, like, if you don't have a journal, get a journal this week. Like I said, it could be just a notebook. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. And like write it down every day. Write at least 10 things you're grateful for. And start with I am so happy and grateful that. And then write it down. Individually, you're going to do that at least 10 times. 10 different things. And if you're like, I don't know what I'm grateful for. Well, you woke up this morning, did you not? Well, that's something to be grateful because not everybody woke up this morning. Do you have a roof on top of your head? Well, that's something to be grateful for. Are you grateful for me that I'm showing up doing this instead of like, sleeping in the mornings? I don't know. Like, anybody helping you in your life? Anybody giving you like, those are all stuff you can be grateful for. But I'm really going to challenge you to like every day make the time to like write it down. It's great that you're putting it like, you have all these fancy graphics and stuff like that to remind you for gratitude. But the most powerful way is actually writing it down. Taking your hand out. If you can't write, then okay, you can type it in. But I'm going to encourage you guys, pen and paper. I don't have my journals with me because they're on the other side they're actually in my office. But like write it down. Absolutely, you're awesome for encouraging us with your generous integrity. Thank you, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So once again, like, make the time every day to like, I am so happy and grateful. At least write 10 different things. And ask, and then every once in a while, sit down, maybe take an hour and write down everything you're grateful for. Can you make a list of 20 things you're grateful for right now? Can you make a list of 50 things you're grateful for right now? Like, can you make a list of 20 things you're grateful for? Can you make a list of like 50 things you're grateful for? But every day should be a minimum of at least 10 things. And don't always write the same 10 things. I'm so happy and grateful, for me, I live in Mexico. Now, if you're going to write the same 10 things, you need to add 10 more. Like, can you guys switch it up a little bit? Because I will start with 10 unique things, and then there are some things that I will count in my gratitude every single day, yes. But you want to be able to find new things. Because that it allows you to be able to expand. So hopefully this was helpful for all of you. If you haven't clicked on the like button on YouTube or the thumbs up button on YouTube or on the love button on Facebook, please do so right now if you have enjoyed this, because you're also you're also the the platforms know, okay, people are liking this, so they'll show it to more people. So that will be helpful for me. And remember, make the time for the gratitude. As well, reminder, I will not be coming in live tomorrow for Soul Coffee with Patricia. I'm going to go have breakfast with one of my dear friends. And starting next week, I will only be coming in live Monday to Thursday. And next week, it'll be the last week of the month, anyways, because this is week 2. So I'm only going live 3 weeks in the month, because the remaining of the month, I catch up and I don't like having to wake up early if I don't want to. I normally do, but once again. So lots of love. Share with me in the comment below what is one thing you are grateful for if you haven't already. And for those of you who were live with me today interacting, thank you, thank you, thank you for interacting. Thank you for playing full out, because you also help to fuel me and give me energy and give more for all of you. So lots of love, everybody. I will see you on Monday for another Soul Coffee with Patricia Elizabeth. Bye for now. Oh, one last thing before we go. If you haven't signed up to my Heal the Healer Season 3 online retreat, we start this Monday, February 19th. The link, if you're watching on YouTube, will be on top, will be below. If you're watching on Facebook, it'll be on top. Sign up. You do, for a limited time, there are free tickets. If you don't claim your free ticket and you decide later on to join, it'll be at least $97, because I will be selling them. So lots of love, everybody. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.